This video is regarding chin mounts on camera mounts on my two helmets. Well, first I'll go into this one. This is my my older helmet. It's a AGV Sport Modular, and I really like it. It's a good helmet. Still good. I ordered a chin mount for it, and this one, I stuck it on one time and I've never had a single problem with it. And you can see that the size is really big. The adhesive footprint along the whole bottom, it's really good. And so this is what I mount my DJI Action for. And I got the mic and everything. It's a pretty good rig. I still run the tether because. But you can see that this is a really good mount. Now, after a while, I have a new helmet, which I kind of like this one better. It's a little bit heavier. It's 10 ounces heavier. It's the AGV Tour Modular, and it's a little bit different construction. Instead of fiberglass, it's a composite. It's got three different it's got aramid, fiberglass, and carbon, and it's a little bit quieter, a little bit heavier, but a little bit quieter, and I have more space for my chin, so I tend to run with this one more, because it's newer, and it also has the Cardo unit built in, whereas this one, it doesn't. It's attached, and so I thought, well, I'm going to put a camera mount on this helmet, and so I ordered it, and you can look at it here. Look at how much smaller it is. It's just really tiny, and here's the first one I bought, and you can look at it comparatively. Look at the size difference. I mean, versus the footprint. It's got these two little tiny spots that the 3M tape goes on, and the problem was it came off like 3 times. This old mount here, I was trying to put it back on, and I got it too hot with a heat gun, because you're supposed to warm it up, and I melted it a little bit here. That's no fault of chin mounts, but you can see it's kind of distorted a little bit. So I ordered another one and warmed it up, stuck it on, cleaned it, did everything, and still it would just come off. Most of the time I would notice that the camera was hanging by the tether before I even put my helmet on. One time it did come off during a ride, and luckily it was on the tether. And so it's been very frustrating. So I came up with this little solution here. I actually drilled a couple of small holes. I don't know if the camera is going to really, yeah, I drilled 2 small holes and countersunk them, and I got 2 small little Phillips screws, so it goes straight through. Now the problem with doing that is if the screws are, when I first put them in, the screws are just a little bit too long, and so the release would hang, and so I had to shorten the screws a little bit and put them back in. And so, yeah, it just goes into the plastic. It doesn't seem to affect anything, but I had to drill 2 holes in my helmet just to get this mount to work. I've reached out to chin mounts, and every time I reach out to them, they just say, "Oh, send us photos or whatever." But I mean, so I figure I'll just do a video. And you can see that's a chin mount. And like I say, I don't trust it anymore. Now, since I've put these 2 screws in, and oh, by the way, when I inquired, they were nice enough. They sent me a new 3-pack of double-sided tape. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I used this Scotch Brown. This is automotive. This is a high-strength automotive trim tape, which I use. That's what I currently have on now, because it's a little bit thinner and it seems like it's a little bit stickier. And so I stuck that on, and with the Phillips screws, so far it hasn't come out. But you know, I wish I didn't have to drill holes into my helmet. So my and chin mounts, if you're listening, this is just a suggestion. I mean, this seems pretty small. I mean, the footprint is just really tiny compared to the Sport Modular, which is huge. I mean, there's still plenty of material here. Why couldn't this be made to come out here a little ways, or even out to here? You know, just yeah, it would be a little bit more, you know, shaping and engineering, but I think it would hold better, and then I wouldn't have to have holes drilled in my helmet. So, I mean, chin mounts. If you, I'd be happy to test a new prototype, because I think this one, you know, it's great that you make mounts for so many helmets, but honestly, I think you may have just got into a little bit of a hurry on this. You didn't really test it, because it's not a really good system. So so for now, I'm gonna run it like this, or I may try the old trick with the Sugu, the epoxy putty, and you know, make a mount, make it big enough, and try that. But for now, I'm gonna run it like this, because with the two little screws screwed into the helmet, so far it seems like it's okay. So anyways, yeah, I mean, this probably isn't a real common helmet. It's kind of an expensive helmet, but I mean, it's ECE 2206. It's just I think I did a review on it. I'm really happy with it. I just wish that I had a better chin mount. The one I had previous actually attached to here, and it had pieces that came out in here. It was just too heavy, too ugly, cumbersome. This would be a really clean design. If it was something like that, you know, with just a little bit bigger of a footprint, it would be absolutely amazingly awesome. But so chin mounts, if you're listening, I'm gonna send you the link to this video. I think there's room for improvement here, and I'd like to be part of that. Like I say, I've already got 2 of these already. I mean, I'll buy the next one if you can, you know, redesign it make it just a little bit bigger. So anyways, that's it. Other than that, chin mounts has been really good. Quick to ship, and nothing but great things to say. But just don't want my camera falling off like every couple of days or so. Thanks for watching.